So here's your #1 featherweight contender. He got through a murderer's row to set up this shot at the title, and he knows this may not come around again. He's trying to make the most of it here tonight and head back home, the newly minted UFC featherweight champion of the world.
The winning streak that you have to have in order to get a featherweight championship opportunity is so great that when you get here, you have to make sure you're ready. This young man is ready. He's prepared mentally. He's prepared physically to go out there and try to become a champion. He told us time and time again, I'm the next Max Holloway. Let's see if he can get it done.
It is so hard to get to this spot at 45, 55, 70. He has done it. Now the question beckons, is he good enough to dethrone the champion? All right, so here he is. You can argue he is the best pound-for-pound male fighter in the world today, the UFC featherweight champion, Alexander Volkanovski, and he continues to add layers and wrinkles to his game. Absolutely incredible, all he has accomplished thus far.
He's a tremendous fighter, and John, you look at his style and you think to yourself, this would translate weight classes pound-for-pound. That's the definition. He is pound-for-pound, and that was on full display when he just dismantled the great Max Holloway. But tonight in front of him, he has a very different challenge. It's not a guy he's seen before. He's got a formulated plan inside the octagon, and if anybody can do that, it's Alexander Volkanovski.
And one thing that has been key to his success, he's just never been flat on fight night.
Never.
Always seems to have his best. We'll see if he has it all going here tonight. Now we bring you the tale of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. To get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Featherweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Ilia Topuria. And now he's the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Featherweight Champion of the world, Alexander the Great Volkanovski.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, here we go. Early round action with the UFC featherweight champion Alexander Volkanovski. And when you want to talk about mixed martial arts evolution, perhaps no man has improved as much over the last 2 or 3 years than the featherweight king Alexander Volkanovski. So much so that his opponent tonight doesn't necessarily know what he is in for. Another blistering combination there, really starting to do a nice job stringing the shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. It's not one guy just headhunting. He is finding every opening that is presented to him. Oh, what a kick.
Oh, and again. All right, so we will see early on how the Volk man chooses to proceed, and no surprise to see Volkanovski go to the leg kick here.
I mean, we have seen this constantly with Alexander Volkanovski, especially in the first Max Holloway fight. He won the fight behind the leg kicks. He is so smart inside of the octagon that he will throw these leg kicks, not hard, but they draw something out of you, and then he starts to attack you with things that have more force. This guy's tremendous, and that is why he's the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world. That knee. That knee hurt him.
Nice jab by Volkanovski.
Oh, nice.
Trying to kick the leg out. Oh, big right hand, yes.
He's got some hands, man.
Just over 3 minutes now to go.
Beautiful punch lands there. Good jab there by the champion. Big double leg, double change.
Good movement defensively here on the ground by Volka. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice.
Driving the back of the head, pulling forward on the head, and then landing those beautiful punches. Really's got his opponent on notice here. Big inside kick.
Well, eventually you know he's going to turn this defense into offense, but he's certainly doing a nice job on the defensive end of his foot.
They talk about the feeling out process. He's getting his opponent's timing. Now he's blocking everything. Expect counters as we go forward.
Well-placed kick there by Topuria. 2 minutes now to go. Topuria's now switching his stance. Oh, he switches his stance again. Topuria going for the takedown, but unable to land. Oh, nice left hook there from Volkanovski.
Volkanovski is such a phenomenal fighter. I believe his confidence is what truly carries him to be so spectacular, to be so successful. He believes with every part of himself that he is the absolute best fighter in the world. He's wobbling now. That hook was bad. Now some separation from his clinch position.
Oh, and a switch kick to the body for good measure. Nice job there by Volkanovski. And there's a takedown attempt. Oh, big left hand there. Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by Volka. Just a slip there.
Nice kick. These guys are going at it.
Big hook. All right, so that calf is starting to bruise up. We'll keep an eye on it.
He's got to check now, because if he doesn't, his leg is going to be so... He's not going to be able to move. He's going to be in real trouble.
Back and forth we go. Final seconds here of round 1.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
To land a little more. All right? I don't want you to get timed.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 underway. All right, next round is underway, and somewhat surprisingly, he got out of that previous round without absorbing anything in terms of significant damage, despite the fact that his opponent was pretty offensive.
His opponent was very active, but it seems as though he could see almost everything coming in his direction. He's so well-versed, he's so skilled in his defensive fighting that nothing is breaking his defenses.
And he caught the kick. Oh, the master of the transition. Nice scramble. Well, not exactly what we thought we would see out of this jiu-jitsu fighter. He's had a big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that foot. Oh, there we go.
Elbow landed there by Volkanovski.
Big ground and pound.
Staying offensive off of his back as he lands a strike from the bottom position. This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches and punches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list this performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight.
Oh, postures up and lands a huge head strike there. Nicely done by Volka.
This is where he wants to be.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space. In the half guard.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Volkanovski. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Under 3 minutes now to go, round two. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position. The refs will help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of his position.
Topuria's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. 2 minutes remain in the round.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Use your hips to get back in the guard.
This is a terrible position.
Oh, man, every time he lands, it's right on that cut. That is going to have a profound impact on him moving forward. All right, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Oh, another strike lands from the top. All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loves, I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow.
Right.
You need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the mat. Nice shots landing from the top position.
Volkanovski's back in full mount. Oh, another beautifully placed shot right on that swollen area. Referee might call for the doctor here soon.
Now he's got a good body position, yup. Oh, big elbow.
Topuria gets pounded, and it's the elbow. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Good work from the top here by Volkanovski. All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, so the fighters head back to the stools, and hopefully this fight can continue. That is a severe cut. We'll see if the cut man can do some good work here.
We expected that war. Refocus.
All right, back to the stools we go, and it's starting to look like a second mouth on his cheek.
Yeah, it looks terrible. I mean, the guy is getting hit with big shots. One big enough to open up a nasty cut on his cheek. While it's in a better spot, it still is very difficult to deal with.
Like if he absorbs another strike on that cheek, he might actually be able to eat through that cut on his cheek. I'm just saying.
He's got a big mouth.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Topuria's cut, not getting blood in his eyes, so that's a good thing, but man, that is a nasty cut on the cheek. Certainly gonna require stitches after the fact, and hopefully the cut man can stop the blood if we get to the next round. Oh, he might get finished here. Oh!
He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
Oh, with authority, the body.
Oh! Clean punch.
Topuria's left calf now starting to show signs of bruising, so the calf kicks have started to have an effect.
Oh, big elbow.
So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Back to the feet now. Big knee to the body. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Topuria's cut on his cheek is nasty, leaky. That thing is leaking bad now. Wow, well, that cheek and the blood coming from it starting to cause the fighter some problems. The referee steps in and calls for the ringside doctor.
It's painful, right? It might not seem as though it affects the vision, but it's very painful. Every time he gets hit on this thing, it opens up a little more, but you can still fight.
Doctor talking to the referee and as if to say, I've seen worse. Fight's gonna continue, the fans love it.
This dude chose violence when he showed up to work today.
All right, so the ref will get the action back underway after that brief health and safety check, and to no one's surprise, the fans huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count. Oh, you can hear the crowd as yet another calf kick lands. Pretty swollen now.
Well, he's at a point now where even if he checks it, it still is very damaging. He waited too long to address that attack.
Checks the leg kick.
Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook.
Topuria's an absolute mess right now. This fight, first leg kick grounds his opponent, moving a little bit, trying to stay upright. But man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
John, he's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick.
Single leg takedown attempt here, and did that get you out of your seat? Beautifully done by him there.
Oh, man, I jumped up and down. Am I watching the Olympics or a mixed martial arts fight? You don't see single legs this good unless you're watching a real high-level wrestler.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes up.
Oh, heavy shots continue to rain down. Topuria's eye is essentially swollen shut at this point in time, and I'm not sure there's any end swell in the building that's going to open that eye back up. They might stop this fight.
Oh, he got to his spot.
Well, how about the movement off of the back? Nice job to avoid the ground and pound here by Ilia Topuria. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Oh, this is some high-level, efficient, effective ground and pound by Volkanovski. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Well, the crowd continues to react with every passing land, but if you're the referee or even the corner, somebody's got to get involved.
Somebody's got to do something. It's getting very uncomfortable to watch this, and as the crowd gets excited, there's also a little bit of that. I don't want to see any more going on in their reactions.
On to the mount. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Like that! Like that!
Oh, big ground strikes continue to land. That is it! What a fight by Alexander Volkanovski.
Holy.
Well, make no mistake about it, he is getting 2 paychecks tonight as he gets the big TKO victory. Wow.
That's unbelievable. It was crazy to watch his finishing instincts on display as he got that massive victory. It was amazing, John. It was amazing.
Bruce Buffer is here. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 55 seconds of the 3rd round. Declaring the winner by TKO and still the undisputed UFC Featherweight Champion of the World, Alexander the Great Volkanovski.
Well, best of luck trying to handle the pressure wrestling game of this individual who has really taken the division by storm. And as was the case for you oftentimes in your career, even when the opposition knows what's coming, can't stop.
Yeah, because this kid has so many different ways to attack you in the wrestling realm. Unfortunately, John, he has not developed the striking to that level. So if you can keep him up right now, we've seen everybody deal with it. When you can't get that takedown, what's left for this guy?
Yeah.
Does this guy still believe? How does he operate in those moments where he doesn't really know what to do? We're going to find out tonight, because this is his toughest fight to date.
And he said he slept in his singlet last night for good energy.
I love that.
Can't be comfortable.
I love that.
Triple C, Cejudo, ready to engage in another high-profile matchup here tonight. All right, here's the oncoming Bantamweight force out of the great nation of Georgia, repping Team Serra-Longo there on the northeastern side of the U.S. Merab Dvalishvili has been on the championship course for a long time. He's got a big fight in front of him tonight.
All he does is win, John, and he wins in a certain way. He pressures you and he breaks you down. I have seen so many great bantamweights fight Merab Dvalishvili, and you can see they start to lose, not only physically, but in the spirit. He attacks you at a level that's higher than just your body. He's a great wrestler. He will put a pressure and pace on you that not many people can stay with.
And I'm not sure that any athlete has ever muted Jose Aldo's offense as much as Dvalishvili did back in 2022. Merab back under the bright lights tonight. All right, so the tension is palpable. Both fighters have graced the octagon, ready to go here at the famed Honda Center in the Big A, Anaheim, California. And now our tale of the tape for this bantamweight fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we go to the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC Bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC Flyweight Champion of the World and the former UFC Featherweight champion, Henry Triple C Cejudo! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Merab, the Machine, Dvalishvili!
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway. All right, we are ready to get this round underway, and you know Merab Dvalishvili is a guy who probably doesn't need 60 seconds between rounds. He is the machine. There may be no more appropriate nickname in the sport. It's offense in bunches. He's one of the more offensive fighters in the sport, and wouldn't be surprised, depending on how long the fight goes, to see north of 15 or 20 takedown attempts here tonight. Cejudo's looking to pass out of the half guard here and get that side control, but he is denied by the opposition. Ground and pound, the hammer Mark Coleman would be proud. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots.
Work to get back in the guard now. Move those hips.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Dvalishvili getting peppered here from the top. He's got to figure out a way to cover up.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter, and he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Cejudo's in half guard. Lands with the ground and pound here. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Dvalishvili. All right, feet on the hips here.
Watch yourself. Watch yourself. Now you gotta get back up.
He passes the half guard.
Under 3 minutes to go in round one.
Get up. Get up.
Great shot from the top position.
Roll the wrist.
Now he's going full mount. Another strike gets through from the top position.
Dvalishvili's right back to the full mount.
Yep, gotta be very careful there. Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Relentless pressure from the top by Dvalishvili.
Great ground and pound by this man. And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off of his back. All right, hammer fist here by Dvalishvili. And very effective with the ground and pound. Well, that's been a good weapon for him tonight. Hammer fist again by Dvalishvili.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Cejudo. He continues to evolve as a striker.
There it is, now he's going to mount.
Nice positional control here. Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Dvalishvili's back in full mount.
Close that head guard.
Setting up an arm lock now. Oh, that's tight. What's he doing now? He goes belly down.
He turns down to try to get all of his weight on that arm. He's gonna have to tap. Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly.
Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Final seconds of the round. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Second round, straight ahead.
Stop!
All right, but listen, you are winning this fight. I need you to stay doing what you're doing. All right? He's very open to body shots right now. I want you to go out there, and I want you to keep...
All right, so there's the end of the round. It had a little bit of everything and nearly a finish due to a submission.
But you see, when you're on the ground with him, you're in danger.
Yeah.
You're constantly under attack. There is no place to rest. Where you can rest with most guys, you got to be very aware against this guy, or he's going to catch you in something that you can't get out of.
All right, here we go. Next round is underway. We saw one submission attempt in the previous round. He wasn't able to finish the job.
But he got to the position. You know that he's always looking for submissions. Maybe the next time he'll get it in tight enough to find the finish.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Cejudo. Another ground and pound strike lands. Cejudo's looking to pass from full guard into half guard here, but he's denied. And the referee brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now. Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. And there you go, again, half guard.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter. Nice reversal on the ground, great job. Oh, right into mount.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Ground and pound strike there now.
This is where he wants to be. That was a slick transition.
All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Cejudo. Another ground and pound strike lands.
Gotta be careful here.
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Lands the ground and pound strike here. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Cejudo. He continues to evolve as a striker. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Dvalishvili's back in half guard. Under 2 minutes to go in round two. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Dvalishvili.
He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique. Oh, no!
Oh, he gets out.
He was able to get his momentum going back towards his opponent, then back in the opposite direction to get his hips back and his chest down towards the mat.
And you just spilled your popcorn all over the broadcast.
John, you know I love popcorn.
was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. Less than a minute now to go in round two. Goes to the body there. Nice job to get inside and get the single collar tie. Slips the punch. Oh, he's got a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job. Beautiful.
All right, full guard now, DC.
And for the guy on top, he needs to build posture or just go to the next position. Start shoving that knee through, trying to get the half guard, which in turn will lead to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you need to be anticipating. You need to be framing. You need to be moving, looking for opportunities to either reverse the position or get back to your feet.
Oh, good ground and pound here.
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Round three next.
All right, take a seat. Breathe. Deep breaths. Come on, come back to me here. Okay, get some water and listen. You know what you're doing out there. We're working for angle.
All right, so there's the end of the round. You know, few things more exciting in mixed martial arts than a submission, and he nearly had one there.
He almost had it. He had it locked in. He thought the fight was over, but his opponent was able to escape. But the next time, if he goes back to that position, maybe he gets the finish he wants so bad.
Third round underway. All right, here we go. The next round is underway. You saw him work his submission game a bit in the previous round, and he is all offense, man. He's not afraid to get into a bad position to try to close the fight.
Most times, we don't see guys that attack as much off of their back. This guy, you never have any place to rest.
Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Good body work with that hook by Cejudo. Throws a big right hand. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished. Oh!
All right, bud, come on. I need you to get busy in that clinch now.
Oh, my God.
Nice judo toss for him there.
It got defended, but it was the idea that takedown may be coming.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks. Getting them out here.
I need more elbows from the top.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Dvalishvili. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Dvalishvili's back in full mount.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Well, good dexterity and movement here on the ground to avoid any further damage.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Dvalishvili's in half guard. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent.
All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Hard elbows.
Nice transition.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Good work from the top here by Dvalishvili. What a strike from off of his back. Cejudo's back into full guard.
He passed the half guard.
Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Print the shirts, ground and pound. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Dvalishvili going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well here.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Dvalishvili. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head like through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Cejudo. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. Huge shot, finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt, the kill shot, as they call it, to go and end the fight.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round.
Let's work. Come on, let's go to work. Let's work.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Cejudo's in half guard now. Under 20 seconds now to go. Cejudo ground and pound from half guard now. Are working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Final seconds of round 3. Good solid strike on the ground. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds.
This is a good round of fighting. Very close.
A lot of energy going for that takedown last round, and you weren't very effective. You have to defend his shots better and prove that you're the better grappler.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, DC, here we go with our next round, and we'll see if he can pick up where he left off. High volume of strikes landed in the previous round.
High volume of strikes landed. He was able to be accurate and also very, very active in his approach to the start of this fight.
Takedown defense holds up. Little judo throw there to take him down. High praise, I would think, from the Olympian, DC. Nicely done.
I mean, it was beautiful. The way that he stepped across, got his hips in and started driving into his opponent. What a phenomenal technique. Great position. Great knowledge of knowing how to manipulate someone's body.
Dvalishvili's back in half guard. Very comfortable here. Back mount now. Reversal to top position by Dvalishvili.
Beautiful transition.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Cejudo.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. All right, so from being dominated to in the dominant position. Nice reversal on the ground. Cejudo's in half guard. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is starting off the mat.
All right, feet on the hips here.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Cejudo's back in full guard.
Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite inside. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side. Drop his chin.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory. That one snuck in. Nice.
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. Now we're going.
Dvalishvili's body getting bruised up on that right side now. Don't want to take too many more shots to that midsection.
That punch to the body does a lot of damage. Great job getting to the position and landing the takedown.
Oh, the ground and pound is coming. Good movement to avoid some of that power coming back. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. Great job finding his shots from the top position.
There's another ground strike for good measure. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Oh, what a kick! Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent.
Oh, big elbow.
Collar tie here in the clinch. Oh, late defense on the takedown and scrambles to his feet. Chip, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach. That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Final seconds of round 4. His misses are entertaining. Horn sounds for the end of round 4.
Listen, he lost that last round. You're probably down in the scorecards. I need you to go out there and fight smart. If you start losing...
All right, let's look back at some of the action in that round, DC. What a high-level display of offensive wrestling.
I mean, this is a joy for me to watch. I enjoy watching a guy maintain this level of wrestling for as long as he has done this. He is constantly in his opponent's face. He's constantly taking him down. Getting taken down and getting up is exhausting. Let's see how tired his opponent is at the start of the next round.
Well, there was a moment in that previous round when it looked like we weren't going to get to this next round. Here we are. Could be the beginning of the end here. Cejudo's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Huge block there. Continues to sway with every huge shot being landed. Back and forth we go. Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like they let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Got the single collar tie. Cejudo's got a bruise appearing on that left side right now. You got to think that body investment is going to pay dividends later. Oh, beautiful straight right hand. Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move.
Lands to the body. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position.
And now some separation.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight.
Good work, guys.
All right, very late in the fight now, DC. I know we don't have open scoring, but correct me if I'm wrong, he needs a submission or he's losing this fight.
He is not a big puncher, so he needs to get this fight to the ground and chase a submission.
Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook, he's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
Set the pace.
Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now. Two minutes now to go in this one.
Good work, guys. Come on.
I keep these coming. Battle back. Hey, set him up. Set him up.
Nice job to get the foot off the canvas and to the target quickly. Beautiful inside leg kick by Dvalishvili. Well, if this fighter gets back to the stool, he's going to get an earful from his coaches. Confidence seems to be abandoning him.
Yeah, you can kind of see him looking to survive as opposed to winning the fight. When you're in there, you are there to win a fight, not just be standing at the final bell.
Well, as soon as he goes with that high guard, he pays for it to the body. You see the bruises really starting to accumulate now.
In the beginning of the fight, you think, I got to protect my head at all costs. Right now, I believe that this guy has to worry about his body. Look at how red the side of his body is. He's got to change something.
Straight's looking good.
45 seconds remain in the round. Back to his feet. Slips. Holding on to him here, not really doing too much, perhaps just looking to recover. A single collar tie here. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other DC.
Yeah, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
What a fight! 25 minutes turned in. Well, the
Ladies and
official
gentlemen,
decision
after
is now
5
in.
rounds,
Here is
we
Bruce
go to
Buffer.
the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 48-47, 49-47, and 49-47. For the winner by unanimous decision, Merab, the Machine, Dvalishvili.
Our tail of the tape for this middleweight fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Paulo, the Eraser, Costa. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC middleweight champion of the world, Robert the Reaper Whittaker!
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's the former world title challenger, Paulo Costa. He certainly had to push the reset button on his career a little bit of late after back-to-back losses to Adesanya and Vittorius, but he believes he is still destined for future UFC gold and glory. Feels like he has put in the training camp of his life, and he believes no matter where this contest goes tonight, he will have the upper hand. Oh, how clean is that jab by Costa? Man, how about the steam behind that Whittaker jab tonight?
Robert Whittaker is a great striker. I mean, he has it all when it comes to the stand-up in the boxing. And that is a full display right now.
Fighter lands a kick now. Misses with the right hand. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Nice straight punch there. This striker has come out swinging, and he's a very aggressive guy, but you gotta be careful, I would think, to not overextend yourself.
Yeah, you would think you gotta slow down, but not this guy. This guy knows that he can secure finishes on the feet.
He's hurt now. Oh, big left. Frantic pace early on to this one. Oh, he got everything behind that kick. Man, they are trading early and often. Here we go.
Let's go. This will be a good fight. We knew it would. These guys are intent to make it happen.
Big right hand lands.
Great defensive skills. He blocked that punch.
Oh, he's in a world of trouble now. Costa's bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Whiffs on that offering. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up. Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's not aggressive. He's got to go chase that finish down now. Oh, nice.
Just over 2 minutes to go.
Lands a nasty body kick.
Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here. All right, so there it is, yet another strike to the body. Feels like that was what the game plan was rooted in coming in here tonight.
Absolutely, John, and you could think that he's setting him up to go up top. Or, honestly, if he continues to land at this rate, at this target, he could finish him here. So I wouldn't change anything unless he makes you.
So pretty good recovery by the opponent.
Both tough, both durable, both unwilling to take a step backward. What a phenomenal fight. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness. This is where he wants to be.
Lands the grounded pound strike here. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Well, he's landed a few big uppercuts already. I will bet you $1,000
This is big. That's big. He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty. That one landed clean. And that's the danger in the engagement there. Hurt him again.
Whittaker gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Got to find a way to move those feet. 20 seconds left. Costa's strike attempt there is blocked. Final seconds here in round one.
The biggest shot that he's landed all night.
What a start. All right, that's the end of the first round. And Costa's corner now. We'll take a look at that lip. The cut man is in, and you got to tighten that up. It's really starting to bleed now. We'll see if it rears its ugly head as this fight continues. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
And just like that, we have arrived at our second round. Robert Whittaker and the Brazilian Paulo Costa. All right, so after one of the more entertaining rounds in recent UFC history, our next round is upon us. Man, those guys both took some serious damage in that previous round.
They both took some damage, but they both gave it. They both gave it as well as they took it. Let's see who wilts and goes down first.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Man, look at him load up on that right. Oh, he lands another strike to the body. Real. Costa gets touched by that kick there. Oh! Just out of range with the big right hand. Whittaker's eye now closing up.
Nice.
Big shot on the feet.
He's wobbling now. Big right hand.
Slips the punch. Straight right. Oh, one of the best techniques you'll ever see.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now. That was great head movement. Oh, man.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, another ground strike gets through.
Yes, smart adjustment. Yep. Beautiful ground and pound. And it looks like he has a cut now.
Well, maybe ill-advised to be competing off your back, but he's landing. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
Whittaker's back in side control. Costa's eye is starting to swell shut.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is starting off the mat.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Costa getting worked here from the top. You don't want to take too many more of these ground and pound strikes. All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the feet.
They may be tired, but that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between two phenomenal grapplers.
Here's the kick, blocked by Whittaker. Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning
He can fight on the ground. He can fight in the stand-up, but he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good.
Right.
This is one of the best fighters that we have seen for a long time.
Back to his feet. Oh, big left hand. Oh, that'll do it!
Oh, my goodness!
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 18 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Robert the Reaper Whittaker!
Tale of the tape for this strawweight fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Amanda Lemos! And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Tatiana Suarez!
You ready to fight? Ready.
We're in Anaheim, California at Honda Center tonight. A lot of UFC history and championship history inside these walls.
It's so crazy how the UFC has blessed this arena with so many title fights. Ronda Rousey, Kane Brock, Kane Dos Santos, me Jones, me Stipe, Woodley, Cyborg. So many championships have been defended in this arena, and so many championships have changed hands in this arena. Tonight you get to step foot in what we can call Championship City for the UFC.
Oh, and there's another combination. She's turning this into a sparring session. Just high volume, and her opponent's got to make some adjustments.
Opponent has to make adjustments, but she has to interrupt those combos. When she gets going into her combination, opponent needs to interrupt that. When she is this free-flowing, it is very difficult to deal with.
Now a takedown attempt. It is not there, and not a combine.
Oh, guillotine here. Oh, now it's getting tight.
Oh, great submission defense as she gets out.
She's stepping over the mount here.
Nice ground strikes landed by her from top position now. Ooh, she's setting up an arm ball now.
Now she's down.
Tremendous escape by her there.
Beautiful submission defense on display by this young lady.
Oh, what a strike from her there out of that bottom position. She is offense all the time. She's got side control now. Maybe some of those knee strikes to the body. A lot of different things available to her here.
Now, in the side control, you may feel like the bottom person that you have a lot of outs, but there is a lot of danger in those positions too. A lot of danger in the knees coming your way. A lot of danger in the chokes. So you have outs, but you're also constantly under duress from a great top fighter.
Let's work. I'm going to stand this up.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Lemos.
Great defense from her back.
Ooh, she could get the submission here.
Big ground and pound.
Suarez is back in full go.
got to continue to fight from her back, and that's exactly what she's doing.
Lemos is in half guard.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch. She's setting up for a submission now.
She's looking for a finish on the ground.
Well, looked pretty tight, but she gives up on the submission now.
She had it tight. She had it very tight, but she could feel it slipping. So she recognized, maybe I should stay in the dominant position opposed to ending up in a bad position.
Continuing to work out of the half guard. Lands with the ground and pound. Another ground and pound strike lands. All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we're back underway. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Huge fire there, probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively.
Suarez is in half guard now. Oh, she reverses position on the ground. Beautifully done, and now she gains the dominant position. Oh, look at that high-level grappling as the fighter reverses position and attains a dominant position. Suarez is back in half guard. Great work here from the bottom fighter. All right, here, final seconds of round one. Oh, her ground and pound is on point here. She's made this a focus going in to make these strikes count. Certainly doing that tonight.
She's making each and every one of them count, doing a very, very good job of landing shots, landing them in combination, and making them all matter.
You're gonna go, she stopped it once, you're gonna go back, you're gonna go out there.
All right, let's get you some replays from that previous round, DC. I thought she mixed it up beautifully on the feet.
Yeah, she did a great job. I mean, she landed everything. She showed a complete example of what her mixed martial arts game has become as she's been in the UFC now for a little bit of time.
All right, so there's the horn. The round is over, and she has just knocked the tap in tight. That submission looked pretty tight to me.
It looked very tight, and she looked surprised that her opponent did not tap, that her opponent did not do it. But she looked surprised, but she has to understand that she's in there with a very high-level grappler, and that happens in those types of situations. Beautiful punch lands.
Glancing right hand. Oh, huge shot by her right over the top. So her opponent in a world of trouble now.
Her opponent in a world of trouble. She landed that punch in the exact spot that she needed to.
Big right hand there. Oh, with authority the body.
Guillotine jump.
Well, we're a broken record when we're talking about her takedown defense, but there it is again. Oh, great submission defense. Suarez is back in half guard.
Nice transition.
Suarez is able to make a nice transition there back into side control.
Nice defense.
And now she has her back. Oh, right into mount.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Lemos is in half guard.
And now she's in mount.
Man, she's got some good ground and pound and putting that part of her game to good use tonight.
She's putting it to great use, just really damaging from the top position.
Standing over her opponent and landing a nice combination of strikes, so staying active enough for the referee and really making these shots count.
She's not being overzealous. She's not looking for too much. She's taking her time. Eventually, she hopes that she will find a shot that finishes the fight.
Oh, big shots from the top. All right, she's going for the arm bar here. Oh, that has got to be it. Oh, she got out.
Oh, my goodness. What a display of submission defense by this young lady. This is a terrible position.
Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike. Oh, she's got her back. Suarez is able to flatten her out. This could be real trouble now. Oh, nice strike on the ground for her. Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. Well, we're becoming a broken record. Another ground strike landed by her there.
That was a slick transition.
Lands with the ground and pound here. Oh, another ground strike lands, and her opponent really dealing with some swelling now.
You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just gotta move.
Great shots from the top position.
Oh, she's got a good submission attempt here. I don't know, looks like she might have it locked in.
She's always a step ahead, so she's advancing right now. Dart choke around the neck, she might get it. But the only way to make sure that she does is to take her time. Start to feed her opponent her hips and try to lock in the leg. Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running a guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
All right, right into side control now. We'll see if she can dole out some damage. A lot of fighters would prefer the half guard. She does pretty good work here.
She does great work in the half guard. She's very brutal. She's very heavy with her top half. So she doesn't worry about the opponent escaping. And this side control is very good for her because she wants to wear on you. She wants you to try to carry all of her weight with your upper body and make a mistake that will lead to a fight-ending finish for her.
Suarez is back into full go. 10 minutes in the books. Heading back to the corner now. Lemos' eye is really looking pretty bad after those 5 minutes. We'll see what the cut man can do about it. But if he doesn't get the swelling to subside, that eye could swell shut. Well, I'm just not sure how many more strikes she can take to that swollen area as they attend to her. We'll get you some replays.
Not many, J.A. She's in trouble. It's damaging, and every time another one lands on that type of swelling, it feels like a jolt of lightning through your face. She has got to move her head. She's got to be proactive in her defense so she's not taking too many shots.
Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, she blocked that shot. Oh, now lands the counter hook.
Clean punch.
Just out of the range with that right hand. Nice combination of strikes there by Lemos. Oh, she's really starting to put together some significant body shots here, attacking both sides now. Oh, nice straight. That'll work. Big straight left. She got that kick home. Lemos' body really getting bruised up on that right side right now. Gotta figure out a way to lower the guard. And right into side control.
Oh, nice headlock. This is tight.
Getting awfully close on the submission now. Oh, she's out. lack of effort, she still hasn't been able to get the submission. You got to credit the defense at some point here.
Absolutely. This young lady is so present defensively when she's under attack. She never panics. She's so calm under pressure. She seems to be a person that can't be submitted.
Oh, he's had a huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight.
Just over 3 minutes to go in our third and final round. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
Lemos' eye does not look real good right now. It actually is starting to swell shut, so that will be something that bears watching as this fight continues. There's another power takedown there.
Another big takedown.
Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter.
Get up, get up, get up.
Suarez is in half guard. Working out of the half guard here. Suarez is looking for that arm triangle now. Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
Oh, wow,
Oh, how good is that as she gets out?
She is so aware on the ground, and she escapes a deep submission attempt. Nice kick.
So she backs up here and lets her opponent stand up. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you'd want to see from her here. She's trying to keep the judges out of it. Really lighten her up now. All right, I'm going to put you in this fighter's shoes, okay? She is clearly losing this fight. Time is not her friend right now. You going for the finish or what?
I am biting down on the mouthpiece, and I am swinging from the hip. Something has to land so that she can win this fight.
All right, so a storyline developing. You see a cut has been opened around her eye.
She's got a cut on her eye. She's been getting hit in that same spot. The cut's nothing too big right now, but if she doesn't protect it, it'll get a lot worse.
Closing the distance here.
And she separates from her opponent.
She missed with that jab. Under a minute now to go in the fight. Well, she's already landed several big takedowns, and there's another one. So you got to like what you're seeing here. This offensive wrestling is on point.
It's unbelievable. The variety of takedowns is what I am truly a fan of. It's not just one thing. She is doing different approaches, different takedowns to really, really confuse her opponent.
Attempting a choke now.
That submission looks tight.
Oh, under the chin here. And that will do it.
Oh my goodness.
As many style points as you could produce. Whoa!
Jeez Louise.
What an atmosphere inside this arena. Standing room only, and man, did they get a treat as she gets a huge win, and by submission, no less. What a moment.
She locked it in, John. She locked in that submission and got her opponent to tap. It was an amazing performance by this young lady, and you can see her rounding into her final form, the fighter that we've expected her to be for a really long time.
All right, with that, we now go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 36 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by tap out, Tatiana!